Welcome back. It is once again the survival against the Prethoryn Scourge and the Unbidden. They are coming. However, we've set up our first alliances within our territory, and we are keep on getting anomalies here. So extensive probing is actually going quite good. And on top of that, we have these guys who are our subjects, which is great. And we're slowly but steadily building some trust with them. They were being a huge pain in the ass earlier. But that's not something I'm too worried about. Let's take a look at these guys. New contact, a favorable trade, that's good. Voting rights is good. The repugnant, which is fine. Their acceptance is a -1,000. They're not the diplomatically irrelevant, apparently. Fascinating. They are superior in every way, shape, or form. So these guys are very, very strong, to say the least. So our armies from last episode are now done. They're still not interested in the hegemonic imperialists. They are not interested in getting this underway. So even though there is an 80% chance there, trade acceptance must be at least -80. Floral fascination. Oh no. Several plants native to Uranium Prime were recently established a colony pollen with astoundingly chemical complexity. Fascinating. All right, let's get some more work done here. Let's get the research stations done here, and definitely the mining stations and research stations in these systems. They are very, very great value. These guys are working. This one is working. This one's surveying. Let's go and set these up. That's the floral study. So let's go and do the research projects in this system and see if we can get any bonuses out of it. That's pretty important. A governor has died. That is not of a sector. That was one of the planetary governors. We can get 2 more, so we may as well get sector ones. Engineering output, absolutely. Teachings of explorers. The UNS Armstrong cruisers reporting they found something spectacular. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed actions by the Chief Science Officer Yekaterina Dragomirov is to send the text findings to our homeworld for translation. We can get, wow, we can get a lot of minerals out of this, or we can get a homeworld to research. Let's send it to our homeworld and see if we can get something out of it. So let's research this. The floral study is also running, and we've got the abandoned terraforming project, and I definitely want to do that. It will only cost us 3 months. It's perfectly fine, and it will give us a lot of flexibility. So we have 3 Taldar crystals. Let's take a look at our world's happiness. Let's build a Taldar, if we can. Is there a Taldar one here already? No, there's a mineral. Yeah, there's a Taldar plant. So happiness is fine here. This world is going to be a bit of a problem in the long term. Let's upgrade this hydroponics bay. This world, we need to get more happiness on it. Yeah, there's a visitor center right here. So let's get a Taldar plant on here, if we can. Taldar. Oh, we can't, apparently. That's annoying. Is it because of the basic building here? Yeah, it probably is. Okay, how about this world then? Taldar. No, we cannot do anything there. Ceremo metal materials. So we get a little bit of research out of these boys, which is nice. In the meantime, Earth, we're going to go and build a couple more Trondheim-class destroyers. Same thing with Sirius Prime. Pistol Pondering. Okay, cool. The plants can be rather dull. Some accrete pollen, have a mild stimulating effect. Rapid genetic change. Fascinating. Fascinating. So 3 more Thor-class destroyers, and this world, we're going to build a brand new fleet here. First, we're going to max out our spaceport. Okay, so this world, did we have... Okay, we're just doing all of these, which is fine. We'll probably... Yeah, there's the Explorer's texts, which we're going to get very shortly. Okay, oh, unfortunate. But we still get 80 influence out of it. That's a shame. Real shame. The Star Empire. Okay, so they are neutral. They are they are fairly strong compared to us, which is a shame. These guys, they are pathetic and disloyal. Fascinating. Let's give them a trade deal. You guys, you seem like you need some minerals over a period of 5 minerals. That's fine. You can handle that. That's no problem. Yep, that's fine. Just to get our influence a little bit better. These guys like us beyond ridiculous, so that's fine. Can we get another research agreement here? Maybe? We'll give you single mineral a month. There we go.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, so more materials. They have accepted a trade deal, which is good. The science ship over here. Let's get some more surveying going. There's a bunch of worlds that we need to survey, and they could have a lot of cool events on them. And that's pretty much why we're playing this. The cool events, the story. This is a narrative-driven game. Narrative is what we want to see. Okay, so the fleet order has been finished. We're just slowly but steadily building up our ships again. Cetramine atmospheric dispenser, growth time -15, which is pretty cool. We need a new scientist here. What were they researching? New worlds. Okay, so do we have any new world scientists? We do not, and we don't have any available either, but we do have maniacal, which is definitely something. Okay. So we've destroyed a world. So the special project is just ended. It's now turned into a toxic world. And there's now an ammonia biosphere, which is less than optimal, to say the least. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if we can get a couple of edicts, actually. Energy credits plus 20%, construction time, construction targets, farming subsidies, happiness plus 10%. Happiness plus 10%. Yeah, that would be good. So let's go to our planetary summary and see if we can get some cost of 127, which is perfectly acceptable. This world, happiness is also a problem, but the amount of pops here is rather limited. I'd rather get the happiness modifier done here. And maybe one more world that is interesting. Let's upgrade this to planetary administration. And how happy are people here? Actually kind of limited. So let's get some happiness bonuses here as well. So that will increase their happiness by 10%, which is good because they won't migrate away all that often anymore, which allows us to basically keep them under control as much as possible. So let's build some mining stations, some research here as well. We're slowly but steadily increasing our fleet size. These guys, they are superior to us, as to be expected. Our intellectual efforts will be greater than the sum of their parts. Yes, definitely. How many research agreements do we have? We'll trade. There's so many research. Is this supposed to be a bug? Why can we have so many? Long-term exposure of the pollen naturally. Oh, God. Happiness plus 10. This is the first stage. I have seen this event before, and it's a bad one. Now, we can get either a 10% happiness bonus or have serious long-term issues. I am kind of conflicted here. Let's go with the fun one. Yeah, let's go and have some fun with this. I already know it's going to be awful. I already know what happens with this. I've had it. I've seen it before, and it's not good what comes out of it. At least the time that I saw it, it was causing problems, to say the least. And let's see if we can get another construction ship here, because we are kind of running low on those. Growth time is good. Teldar ammunition factory we don't need. Yes, and we can't afford anything else. So Ceremo stuff is all fine. Let's go to the surface here. Can I build anything new? Not that I can see. This tile, no. Frontier clinic is awful. Power plants. Can I build... Do I have a power hub? Yes, I do. So let's build a power plant here and a mining Mining mineral processing stations, plus 10%. So let's go for the mining network here, and we'll throw a robot on top of it. So let's get a robot here as well. And let's build a robot pop here too. I'm kind of want to go to droids. Droids will be good right now, so we can get more bonuses out of it and eventually go to synths for the sheer ridiculousness that is synth research output.
Construction complete.
This is purple. Unbidden purple now? I thought they were blue. Okay. Ooh, an anomaly, 5%. A small rectangular object on the surface of this moon is deflecting all scanning beams. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. This is the bit where apes on the surface are going to throw bones up into the air, right? It's welcome there, 2001 Space Odyssey reference. It's good to have you here. Sirius Prime. Yeah, that's all fine. Let's see if we can talk to the Remnant. They like us. They're xenophiles, apparently. No, they're phonetic spiritualists, which is great, but they are overwhelming in every way, shape, or form. They don't really care about us. But they're holy guardians, though, so we don't want to touch their holy worlds. That would be a problem. These guys are militant isolationists. They don't like us at all. The Boki worlds, the Galactic Xuloko, and the Boko worlds. Alliance of Boki worlds. Alien mural, fascinating. Let's get a sign ship out there. Okay, and there should be a sign. Why the hell are you all the way down here? Did I actually tell you to go all the way down here? Oh my god, that's like super out of the way. Let's send you all the way up here, up there, and then we'll get the research project done here as well. Some science, warp drive 2. Thank God it's finally here. Lethargic gas, key strategic resource, improved assist. I'm kind of tempted to go for the power plant, though. But the lethargic gas is cheap, and if it's in our territory, it could help us with some significant bonuses in terms of social stuff, which is kind of what we want right now. Oh, yep. The workers' productivity has declined recently. Great. The pollen. I told you this was going to be a problem. Minerals plus 15%. Let's get this labor study going. We only have a limited amount of time for this, though. Where is this labor study? Is it here? Yeah. So let's get this going. So that's the labor study. Yeah, that's down here. So let's send our science ship out immediately, and then we'll survey these worlds as well. And leave it at that. There's a new construction ship, which is great because there's a lot of materials that we currently are not mining. Like this science, for instance. This science, there's a bunch of energy here, actually, that we weren't mining. Energy is the spice of life, and I don't mean like Dune Arrakis kind of spice, but you get the general gist of it. And there's a research station there, Tundra World, level 23. That's kind of nice, actually. All these other worlds, yeah, we don't have much more mining stuff going on here. Cool. So this time project, we kind of need to get that rolling here. Science ship, where are you? Down in here.
System survey.
Let's go and take a look at what our vassals are up to in terms of territory and what they have. And then we'll do the same thing with our neighbors down here as well. See if they have anything interesting. In the meantime, let's go and take a look at our corvettes. Our Type 3. This is a problem, so we need to kind of do some stuff with this. Yeah. So the Tiger is upgraded. The Thor-class destroyer. Yeah. Minerals plus 10%. Work over flowers. That's great. Okay, that's positive. This needs to be a Type 3 because we're going to need to upgrade the warp drive. Yeah, that's all fine. Plus 7, which is more than acceptable. Okay, all the other stuff is already updated. Good. Our fleets will now have more range, more flexibility, and we'll be able to respond a lot quicker, which is exactly what we want. Okay, colony ship. This failed colony down here was a problem, to say the least, and we currently can't colonize it because we don't have desert colonization. Oh, dear Lord. You're going to go down in here. I just do it for the pops right now. This one, however, it's Arctic World again. It's not really interesting. What's about this one? It's Tundra World. Can we do that? No, we cannot. I thought I was researching Tundra World. No, I was researching habitability. There's a tropical world here, though. Let's colonize. Oh, that's maybe the wrong one. Let me just cancel this. Rooted in place. Migration speed -70. People don't want to move. What a surprise. Orbit around Earth. Let's move you down here. And that will boost the productivity of this sector. Speaking of which, let's take a look at our sectors. How are they doing? This one needs a new ruler. Oh, okay. We never applied this one, apparently. Let's get some energy pumped into the system. Sectors are effectively banks. They are very useful for getting materials into other places. Alien pets. 3 Prethoryn stone that I'm not using. That's fascinating. How much food do we got here? 3. So can we turn this into a Prethoryn stone power plant? Yeah, we can. It's not the best position, but it'll do. And we got 2 more. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Let's move this pop into here. Deploy administrative psi. While productivity is no longer declining on the planet, communications between the colony on the Ural Prime and the capital of Earth are breaking down. Senior officials on Aurelian Prime are growing increasingly distant, and our clerics are complaining that even relaying simple directives is becoming an exercise in frustration. Let's send a task force. That's fine. Yeah, but we have a lot of we've got a lot of stuff. There we go. We can upgrade all of these. That is sexy. Yeah, that's fine. This one. Let's get a... Yeah. We don't really have many options here, which is a shame. Let's clear these, and then we'll build those Prethoryn stone reactors on top of those shortly. The same thing with this. We're just going to take down this mountain. Again, we're going to get the shovels out and just shovel them down. Let's get rid of them. Okay, cool. And Earth no longer has any tiles that need removal. The happiness bonuses is quite good. Base happiness of 70%. Very nice. Hold on. Did I end up build? Yeah, the Galactic Stock Exchange is here, which is good. Galactic Stock Exchange. There's no modifier down here that actually claims from the Galactic Stock Exchange, which is a bit of a shame. A new election. We got 293 influence. Corvette build, not something I'm interested in. Fort Fire, I'm not really interested in. Frontier Spirit is decent. Space Miner, not really. Man, all these are awful. Let's go with this one because of the edict bonuses. Yeah, the edict bonuses are fine. Sirius Prime. Where's Prethoryn's end? Ooh, Anomaly. Spewing a mix of particles and radiation into the void. Yeah, let's do it. Election, yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm going to have to drop stuff into there. The alien mural is still there, though, so... Construction ships, those are all fine. This one needs a research station, and this one needs some mining and a research station. I should really upgrade my... my construction ships because it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous in terms of the amount of jumps they have to make, considering the distance. So they basically the size of our what's this? What the hell is this? The UNS Armstrong finds a disturbing tangle of technology hidden inside a deep crater on the asteroid surface. Evidently, someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole. Fascinating. The asteroid is the exit point. Another opens up somewhere in uncharted space, some light years away from the black hole. And small quantities of dark matter are leaking, being siphoned through the black hole. Whoever set this up said, fascinating. So we got physics research out of that. 5 research, actually. Dark matter funnel. A miniature wormhole allows easy access to dark matter. That is really cool. It'd be really nice if there was an event attached to this as well. Like, it's a miniature wormhole, right? So maybe something can come through. Who knows? In the meantime, Tundra, Desert, Ocean World, though. Yes. Let's colonize this for the greater glory of mankind. Look at all these adjacency bonuses here. That's some sexy stuff. That's what we want. Adjacency bonuses is exactly what we want. 22%. There's another small rectangular object. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's hope it doesn't cause too many problems. Okay, and let's get another Thor class and a couple of Tiger classes as well. Okay, so Unbidden's end, currently in orbit. Yeah, our Empire is looking pretty strong, actually. I'm very happy with the current situation. These guys are superior, neutral, and they're fighting back the Unbidden pretty... They've actually managed to... Either they managed to get in a little bit, or the Unbidden are still growing massively. Considering it's the Unbidden, I'm going to go with the second bit. Translate alien mural. Okay, let's go here. I got 2 of these now. Of course I got 2 of these now. How many signed ships do I have? My god. A lot of them. How many leaders do I still have? Leaders. 14 out of 15. Should this number be the other way around? What's going on with all these admirals? Where did all these admirals come from? I don't need you. I don't need you either. And I don't need you either. This means that I can build another science ship. Well, this is with an iron fist from afar. Okay, so there we go. So this problem has now been sorted. And Antimatter Reactors, that is tier 4, I believe. Pretty expensive, though. How long would that take? 56 months. Yeah, we've got so many pops, the amount of bonuses that, basically it's based on planets, so effectively you want to have as many large planets as possible, or else the science modifiers start kicking in, which can be a huge problem. Let's go for deflectors for now. I probably should not have gone for all of these small planets everywhere. There we go. And we can get new scientists. Anybody is set to this? No, but there is one that we can use, which is great. Let's go and get some more surveying going. And actually, you are going to go and do this mural. That's great. Unemployment? Oh, no. What the hell? Okay, it's basic science lab. That's cool, I guess. Mineral processing plant. Do we already have one of those here? No, we do not. And you're going to do science. You are not doing anything right now. So, Prethoryn power plant, and you're going to do some science. Man, Sirius Prime is a huge world. 20 pops. 24 tiles. That is huge. Absolutely massive. Very useful. Very useful. Much better than Earth. Earth's a shithole. Intriguing. Oh, yeah. 200 experience for every single one of these. So nice. So nice indeed. And Prethoryn stone is still at 3. Teldar crystals 4 to 5. Sirius Prime. How much really one food? I'm kind of worried about some of this stuff here. So, can I finally build... no, I cannot. That is a shame. Let's build another Prethoryn power plant. I don't really care. Minerals are still a problem. We get so many of them. You guys down here, you like me yet? Nope. We're trading stuff with you. Minerals 5 a month. Yeah. You guys, here, have some minerals. Instant transfer. Enjoy your minerals. How about, like... 3,000? Make me like you! Yeah, they like that trade deal. They accepted it. Good. Okay, so, science. We're, funnily enough, I'm actually quite surprised that we literally have not found any species down this area. Like, it's completely empty down here, which is kind of weird. Deflectors, that's good. Plasma accelerators, blue lasers. Let's go for the solar panel network. Well, it gives a little bit more flexibility with our worlds. Oh, okay, come on, this is slash and burn. Ugh. Okay, fair enough. Well, like I said, it wasn't a particularly great thing to have that chain of events. So, in the meantime, We don't need to upgrade our ships at the moment because there's a lot of stuff going on there, so that's not really going to be a problem. System has been surveyed. We're just bouncing through them like crazy. How is our fleet comps here? That's fine. So let's get this up and running. That is a biolab. Same thing with this. So let's get this going as well. 3 food is fine. Frontier clinic, mineral silo. Let's get a power hub on this bad boy. Okay, Alpha Centauri. Yes, planetary administration is great. And let's try to clear as much as we can here as well. We got a lot of resources, and we should probably spend them where we can. You are going to be sitting on a mineral processing plant, and the other pops. So we're just going to move you here, actually. Cool. What do we got? Cruisers. Excellent. Battleships. How long will that take? 62 months. How much? That's actually really cheap. Or plasma thrusters. Plasma thrusters or battleships. Plasma thrusters will give us more evasion. Battleships will give us battleships. I am going to go with, how long is this again? 62 months. It's just over 4 years. This is 20 months. 13 months for the Ceramometic armor. Let's go with battleships because fuck the police. Let's build a spaceport upgrade for all of these so we can get the cruisers. Saving this place and lethargic gas refinery. We don't have destroyer assembly yards. Let's get a engineering bay there. We got some buildings that are not being used, which is the visitor center. How's food here? 3. Pops are just growing, which is fine. We do have starvation here, though. That is a problem. How bad is it? -2. Let's go and build a hydroponics bay here and try to get the adjacency bonus rolling with that. Research alternatives is nice. Planetary fortification, improved deflectors, physics lab. Let's go for additional research alternatives. An active building, that was to be expected. Let's get the Land of Opportunity Edict rolling here, just so we can attract more people to this world. Which is nice for us, but because it means we can populate the world a lot quicker. In the meantime, our science ships are just floating around, trying to find stuff as fast as they can. This science ship has been upgraded. This construction ship needs to be upgraded, but the science ship is now a lot better, has a lot more reach with this upgraded warp drive, and will allow us to go down here and basically research as much as we can, see if we can find anything new, any new events, etc., etc. Because, you know, the events is why we play this game. It's so much fun to do so. If we can slowly but steadily upgrade all of our stuff, that's good as well. Do we have anything that is not built at the moment? Yes, there's a bunch of science stuff here that we currently don't have. Some science stuff here, minerals and mining here. We already have. Ooh, and proto-aliens. Herodonus 2. It's in alien territory. That is a shame. Okay, what have we got? Yes, habitability +5. That should increase happiness significantly. Naval capacity, we don't really need. How long would this take? 106 months for regenerative hull tissue. Not doing it. 73 months. We got so much society research, though. Let's go for our orbital hydroponics base and take it from there. In the meantime, let's see if we can trigger any diplomatic events.
Ships upgraded.
Yes, let's research this, and then just go down the line and just take as much as we can. Okay, this construction ship is currently not doing anything. How we're doing here? +5. These worlds, this one's interesting. So let's build a frontier outpost here. And let's take a look at our cruisers. Cruiser. So we need large weapons. some medium weapons and some small weapons. So this is going to be so there's our Prethoryn's Bane class. It's going to be defensive. That's all fine. Large. Let's take a look here. Quantum missiles. 3 sets of that, and point barrier defense against Prethoryn's. Let's just spell this correctly, actually. There we go. Yeah, perfect. So let's get some cold fusion reactors in the large slots. We're plus 10 already, which is great. They use missiles, so nanocomposite armors is necessary here. Maybe a single deflector. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. So it's a little bit slow. It's not the greatest design ever, but it'll do. And we really need to start working on our armor stuff as well. Leader lifespan is great. Let's upgrade that. If we can get some genetic engineering sometime in the near future, that would be awesome. Let's get a couple of cruisers in here in our fleets. The Prethoryn Bane cruiser. It's actually... Oh, right, because of the amount of slots, but that's fine. Let's get 2 cruisers in both fleets and start building our 3rd fleet right now. So that is going to be the corvettes. Yeah, so let's build a bunch of Tiger corvettes as the basis of our 3rd fleet. There's our Tundra world. Yes. Tile blockers. How long was this take? 11 months. Yeah, the amount of society research that we are putting out is beyond ridiculous. So let's upgrade all of our science ships again where we can. Where's this bad boy? It's down here. This bad boy is up here. Yeah, he was just doing some minor missions into the void, trying to figure out what's going on. I still have not found any Gaia worlds except for the ones that I'm not allowed to touch, which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? All right, construction ships are all fine. We've pretty much thrown our empire into the great unknown, like we have done earlier. Offer trade deal in our protectorate right now. 50% reduced tech costs, so they're trying to catch up on tech cost, which is a shame. Oh, well. Well, we'll subjugate them a little bit more next time because the Unbidden are still expanding rapidly. And they're currently fighting the Scourge. Still, I do think the Scourge have lost so much territory. The Unbidden are definitely trying to gnaw their way through and having serious problems. We still have the Beacon of Infinity instability down here. So those are the ring worlds of this galaxy, and they're pretty much on the other end of the... They may as well be beyond the observable universe, to be honest, at this point, because they're so far away and there's so much territory between us. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. Still, though, until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.